some people, and then they got their shiny fancy place or whatever, and then
I
just
mean, the
kind
way
of
that
dipped.
the way that it was generally worded was, their group came back to the city, and then they left us.
They just dropped us
Yeah,
because we were
like a used
convenient for them
sock.
to be there for them. I'm being devil's advocate. I don't care.
Jen and I are gonna cook up some ideas. All right, V. Gotta alleviate, get some stuff going, so you don't feel so stressed and have to do things all the time. But you are more than welcome to be involved in every step of it if you want to just be right there to do it. Oop.
I mean, I
I
feel
just don't
like
want you to.
your group is like at the point where people don't know how to like they don't exactly know what is needed, and if they don't know what is needed, they just don't do anything. Happened in the
Mhm.
HOA too. There was just enough people in the HOA where generally there was enough people around that could get
Go
the
do
shit done they
something.
needed to.
Yeah.
But there was times where there wasn't. I mean, I probably spent over I probably gave up around $5 to $10 million just getting materials for the fucking HOA, so other people didn't have to do it. It's just like,
I know Wade and I want to pick your brain via on this vision that you have, this game plan, so we can make sure that we're doing things to head in that direction.
Look, I feel like in general, initially we just were trying to get some businesses off the ground so that we have strings to pull in certain areas. But we have those now, and now we're missing the actual like criminal side of it, because the criminal side that I tried to build was a side that Tinker mostly approved of, and they're all gone now. So
Do you want
I
us to start
just
cooking up that? Like,
I
start
need to
cooking up the
start.
criminal side of things?
Yeah, I need to start sorting out a crime side, because I'm gonna be blunt. I'm fucking bored out of my mind.
I mean, if you want two good people to vet for people for the group, you're looking. There's two of them right here in front of us.
I'm thinking about probably just having Duval and Lucy be like a separate like entity, Duval, Lucy, and Thea, that are just for specifically the business stuff, and they don't get involved in any of the other stuff.
I don't know if they're gonna like that.
I'm gonna be real. I don't really care if they're gonna like it, because if people are gonna bitch at me over the stuff that we're doing on the side or whatever and how it's gonna affect their businesses, then like
Well, who's
just don't get
bitching you about it?
involved. It's going to be a bitch fit. And yes, Oscar brought it up, but I could see on Duval's face that she was concerned about it, and I could see in fucking Lucy's eyes that she's a little concerned about it, and like everyone losing the businesses
I
that we
just
got.
don't understand. Do people think that if they're known to be in a fucking gang, like a
Yes,
part of a
because
group,
none
that
of
they're gonna
them
lose their
fucking know.
business?
I mean, to be that comes with the risk of, you would know what you're
Well,
signing
wait, hold
up
on.
for.
But if you're in a group, JJ's a fucking marabunta, open and proud, and he's a fucking lawyer. It doesn't fucking matter if you're in a gang and you own a business, as long as you aren't doing crime.
Yeah.
Again,
I mean, that's what I'm
I
doing.
know that. That's what I told everybody at the meeting, that I don't know why they're stressing out about something. Getting a tag doesn't
They
mean
have
shit.
a tag. They have a tag. They're gonna
It doesn't mean
lose
anything. If you're
everything.
not actively
Means
doing
fuck
crime,
no.
they cannot do anything to you. Nothing. Zippo.
Yeah.
Zilch. You're not moving anything. You're not doing anything illegal. No one's giving you illegal money. We're not even using them for things that I want to use them for later.
And let's be real, if they fucking subpoena Duval's business or something, I don't know, but I don't. From my understanding, Duval doesn't give any of her fucking money from her business to your group or anything.
No,
It's
she
not like
doesn't.
your group is benefiting from her business. She's just in your group, and she has a business.
Hmm?
Like, I
I
could
would
see it
say
being problematic if like the business was being used to like actually benefit your group and doing criminal things, but that's just not happening. So
No,
as
it's
long as Duval
going
isn't doing
to. That's
crime,
like a future thing, but it's not a now thing, so it shouldn't be a concern right now.
I would
That is
say
like that
gap
is going
with
to be a
Duval.
thing when we can get guns more regularly, and I don't mean shit from locals. I mean like good guns
Bro, we should be able to spend
and
Ruby on the
good
dark market and get
drugs.
guns.
Yeah, I mean like good guns and good drugs. Duval's shop is
Yeah.
meant to be like, she looks like she's doing a rap, and we move shit into that car's trunk.
Yeah.
And they
I mean,
pay the shop, but it's actually money for guns. And then we have
in my
someone there to actually
opinion,
collect the paycheck.
yeah, my opinion is that, these people came into this group, decided to start these businesses to benefit this group, and they knew what they're signing up for.
Yeah,
There's
look,
always
I
going to
mean,
be
at the
that
end of the
risk.
day, Red List is mine. Lucy owns it, but that's mine. That's Tinker's. That was
Yeah.
mine and Tinker's baby. It's mine. I might not do the business side of it, but it is mine. If it goes, I don't care. I do care, but it's not going to go anywhere because I don't own it. Like, Lucy owns it, and
Yeah.
she's clean. So there's not really an issue. I don't know what the complaint is, but if it's my business and I'm not worried about it, why is everyone else worried about their businesses?
And the thing is, if something was to happen where Lucy's going to lose the business in her name, there's still a chance for it to be transferred. They still give
Yeah.
you that like little grace period.
It's like a non-issue, and I don't know why people are
I think the only
panicking
people that
like
should be
they're
worried
losing
about their
everything.
businesses
I mean, I'm
is the
not
people who have the
worried.
business. Like Deval and Lucy should be the only two be like, hey, if I go do something stupid and I lose this, that's on you. Oscar should sit there and shut the fuck up. Go plant us a motherfucking weed.
Look,
Before I break his jaw.
Oscar is worried that Leaf is going to lose his business because he has one. And I can understand that. But at the end of the day, like, while he is doing something illegal, he does it so well, and he knows the
There's like
risks.
nothing
Like,
tying him
I
to it.
blooded them in and told them, you already know the risks. You're choosing this. You need to remember that because this is the choice that you're making actively. If something
Agreed.
happens, something happens. If you lose everything, that's just the risk. That's just the life. I don't care if you're upset about it. I don't care if you don't like that I shot DuPont. I would fucking do it again. And that's not even me being hot-headed, because I could have shot him over a meme because it pissed me off, but I'm not gonna go shoot someone over a joke. I will shoot someone for fucking yelling at Thea and for threatening Lucy. I will do that, and I don't care, and I won't take it back, and I'd do that for any of you guys.
I mean, I'll be real. If there ends up being too much heat on like Deval's business or something before you guys start doing that shit, you can always just not use Deval's business for it while there's heat
Well,
on it. I
yeah,
mean, like the
duh.
cops get bored
Again,
after like fucking
10 seconds.
5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they were looking into us pretty heavily a few months back, but I'm pretty sure that they like think we're a cult or something, and they gave up on it.
And I'll be real,
Yeah.
if the plan is to use that business to sell guns, then eventually that business is gonna get fucking shut down because people can't keep their fucking mouths shut ever in this city. And they're gonna tell someone, yeah, I used the ball's business to get these fucking guns. And once that happens, it's a ticking time bomb if the cops have like any patience. So like if that's what the plan was and Deval was okay with that, then Deval is okay with her business potentially being lost doing that. Now, if she doesn't want that, which is understandable, then you just think of a different way to fucking sell guns. I mean, there's a million other things you could do that don't involve a legal business to sell guns. You just do cool fucking gun deals
I mean, I still
in a
plan to
back
have
alley.
the garage shop after I get the main shop and use that for whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. Like, I think if you approach it saying you only want them doing the civ things, I think you have to be very careful with the way you phrase that because uh, I think it could be
Sorry, I
taken.
totally zoned out until you
I'm
said my
saying
name.
if
What
you're
did you
gonna
say?
talk to Lucy and Deval about only working with things on the civ side,
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to be very careful with the way you word that and approach it. I don't know if I
I
would
know.
jump
Okay,
all the way to that yet.
when I'm saying that, I'm mostly saying I'm not going to have Lucy do the politic talks anymore. Because that is what's fucking us, is because I usually have Lucy handle
Yeah.
that and those meetings.
I love Lucy, but she's not good at that communication through that stuff.
She's not.
Especially
And
with
it's
the
fine.
Daryl stuff.
I think it just needs to move on to someone else, and that's fine.
I'll do it.
I mean,
Like
I
I can
think
just have Jane do it, but
Lucy might
someone
not
has
have
to
been
do it.
bad at the politic talks, but with her being clean, like she just
No, it's bad now because they think that
unintentionally
she's like the
gave,
leader or something.
yeah, unintentionally like gave them a target on her. Like she might have politicked it perfectly and he could have just been like, go fuck yourself, fuck you. But then he went to the cops and just said, yeah, I met with Lucy and she said this, and this. You know, the fucking ringleader of the group, blah 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 blue. So like unintentionally, her doing the politicking put a huge target on her back. And if she doesn't want that, then she can't be the one doing the politicking like that. If you don't give a fuck, if she doesn't give a fuck about that, then she can. Like, I don't know if she fucked up in her conversation with him. I think this guy is just
No,
actually fucking
I
delusional.
genuinely do think it's DuPont thing, but just to minimize the way that we are being seen, if I don't want it to be really obvious, even though, like, I mean, it is obvious, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to give the police extra ammo by sending Lucy to do these talks with people. I can have someone else do it. That doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I mean, I've gone a really long time with people not knowing who I'm affiliated with.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to yap
Yep.
forever, but I like the crime idea side. V, let us cook on that. Let us help you build that. So that's a thing happening, and you're
I
not
mean,
doing it all
that's,
by yourself.
yeah, look, it's
Trap
just,
House will
it's
definitely
just
help with
the,
that.
it's
Yeah.
just the, it's trying to, I'm just trying to bring in, like, anybody that can do crime. So that I'm
I
not
think
left
you
having to do
shouldn't
all
bring
of
in
it.
just anybody though. Like,
I'm
I
not
think,
bringing in anybody. I'm bringing in people who have been vetted by people that I trust to say that they're okay.
Okay.
Sorry, let me phrase that.
Yeah.
I'm
Vibe
Sorry, I
check
just wanted to
them.
make sure.
getting a,
Yeah, good vibe checks. Yeah.
what I assume
Yeah.
is a headache. I'm getting it really bad. I have to take some meds, chat. I'm genuinely actually getting a headache, so I need a second. They're a Mick.
Say yes, forehead, and just earn Duvall's trust.
I think Deval does trust me.
Trust me, man. When I joined it, Duval looked at me really scary like, and I thought I was gonna die.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. What's up? Where did everybody go? I'm sorry. I was spacing out. Fuck.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Are you still down by the house?
Huh?
Are you still at the house?
Yes, I was next to people.
That's okay. Trap house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come down. I need to talk with you really quick, okay?
All right. Sounds good. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I never drink enough water. I had an energy drink today. That's it. That's all I've had to drink today. Sorry if I sounded like I was snapping at you. I'm not trying to snap at you.
You're all good.
I'm just not explaining things correctly, and I hate
Oh, Wade's calling me.
being understood when I'm not trying
Hello?
to say so.
There's this speed trap in a bush by La Fuente Blanca. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry, I wasn't trying to misinterpret what you said. I just wanted to
No,
clarify.
it's okay. I'm stressed over a few different things. No, I actually really like water. I'm just too lazy to get up and get it, if I'm being honest. Sorry if I've made you feel pressured or anything in way over the last couple of days.
You even made me feel pressured. I just, you know, you told me this when I was still kind of like processing the whole Sean thing, and I do want to have a conversation with you when you are done doing things right now and actually like talk to you about it. I thought we were gonna get to talk about it on the hill after you were done, like sitting over, you know, at your sister's thing. But then the other thing happened, so we still didn't get to talk about it. So I wanted to have like an actual conversation about it.
What's up?
What's
What are you wearing?
going on, guys?
What is that?
Get brain
Hello.
I
surgery.
have to wear a helmet. I had brain.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you were a slammer.
I don't know what that means.
It's okay.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Ask
Don't
him Neil.
worry.
I don't know.
You're not a slammer. No. Hey, Ryu knows what I'm talking about.
Yep, I know.
I'm
It's
sorry.
good.
Dude.
This is a good thing. I would have been worried if you were a slammer. No, it's not a bad thing.
It's
It's
not a bad thing.
Or
yeah.
am I good or something? I don't know. I don't know.
You're really giving off the whole vibes of like you came to hang out with the younger kids.
Neil, I
Oh
just
my
I need to talk
God.
to you really quick.
All right.
Oh my
You gotta be careful. There's been motorcycle cops circling around the neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're looking for Seamus, but they like circled like 3 times
Probably.
and they were like on radio. Trap house is hot.
Nice. Working out then, right?
I got ideas right now, but we gotta find people. But I think the business of it may end up in a different direction. I think it may end up more for groups. We'll see the benefit in this rather than solos, because I don't really know where solos are at. But I have ideas to bring solos here. But I think the early startup will probably be some groups, probably just using the fact that it'll be like a spot to stash shit off the books.
Rod had a
Yeah,
very
we'll see.
similar idea. That. Anyway, not.
Okay.
I just wanted to talk to you about I need you to try to do a little bit better, maybe respecting me. Not maybe, but like actually respecting me when I'm talking to you. It felt really disrespectful the other day when we were talking about the phone girl stuff. Like, me being on the phone, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I was still selling weed. So I would appreciate it if you not talk to me like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like my focus isn't where it's supposed to be. My focus is always on our shit, and I don't properly get a personal life because of it.
All right. Well, I'll be honest with you. The personal life stuff with leadership, I don't think it connects. It's too hard. But I get you. But I don't know, man. It's hard to be a leader and have a personal life. One will always suffer.
I mean, I know that it's difficult, but if I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing, please don't bitch about me being on the phone. I don't want to have to ask again. I'm doing exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I got all your shit for you. I sorted that shit. Granted, I should have delegated it to someone else, but I sorted it. So I would appreciate not being felt like I'm a piece of shit when I haven't done anything to show that I am. I'm present and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm asking. Okay?
Okay.
I need you to let Wade know kind of like what plan you want for the trap house, because he needs to know what you want to do with it so that we can proceed with the rest of it, because I think you got everything else sorted. You got the boxes, unless you have more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll figure out the boxes later.
Are they not working?
No, they're working. I mean, it's the amount of boxes is what I'm saying. Like right now we have
Oh, okay.
3, right? 1 for us to stash it in the house, and then 2 for potential move-ins.
Okay. Are you planning to charge charge a fee for the people gonna store shit?
V,
Or
I've
is
been
the fee
saying this
just
at
like...
meetings.
Yeah, and I have not been able to listen because I've been having to fucking take 20 phone calls and 30 meetings. So all I've heard from you is that you're planning to use solos to be like your little brainwash gremlins that do anything for you. That is all I know about this place.
People gotta pay rent here. They get to stash shit, and then with them paying rent here, we'll float them product. We'll put more trust in them, and then we also skim off the top.
Okay, what's the percentage of skim? Do you know yet?
We're probably gonna just take 20.
Okay.
We're already making $1,000 off them a week.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I think Wade just wants to kind of flesh things out and figure out some other shit, but I'm gonna leave that up to him, and then hopefully he'll let me know, or you can let me know if there's anything that we can do with the rest of it. Okay?
Yeah.
Hey, sick. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. That's all. Okay? You have any questions or concerns?
Nah.
You sure?
I think we'd have to give that conversation another day. I don't think they should
Yeah.
stack. V, I give you shit about the presence thing because you said you wanted to hang out more with us. So I'm just holding you accountable.
I'm literally
I
with
know you're
people
leading.
all the time.
V. Listen, I know shit's different now and a lot has happened, but V, since I've been back, I've been really concerned about you the most.
What does that even mean?
Dude, okay, you were with Mac for a bit and you were hanging out with him like crazy, buying him all this shit, and then now it's like, I'm glad you're with Rod. He makes you happy, but like, I didn't see you a lot of times when I was around a lot, V. Then now when I'm busy, I get it, I don't see you, so there's a disconnect there. But even before,
I quite literally wasn't around for a long time before. And then when I was around, yeah, I met Mac and I fucked up there because I genuinely didn't even know what I wanted to
I
do
don't care
with the
about
group. I mean, I'm just trying to flesh shit out, like group.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to flesh it out when, like, you're preoccupied with your personal life. It's really hard. That's what I'm saying. One's gonna suffer.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is going to suffer.
But I'm with you. Trust me, I'm with you. And it's not like it's not just you either. I mean, all the leadership runs off with their booze, bro. And I get it. And this isn't me being like the jealous single guy of the group. This is me just, dude, I got nobody. I just got the group. Louie's gone, Ryu's gone. A lot of my close friends I started the city with are gone. So I'm with the group. But then it's like, I get it. Everybody wants their personal time. But like, I'll be real, the group doesn't really ask a lot out of like everybody. The group is like, I've been saying this to like, Lucy and everybody, but the group is, it's more of like a social club. Like we hang out when we hang out, but like, it's everyone's making the effort for their personal life, which is fine. But like, I know everyone just duos up for the day, That's just how that shit rolls. That's
Well,
why I
yeah.
made the trap house going, so everyone just starts hanging here.
But Emil, I mean, like at the end of the day, I gave you and Wade the same job, so you can tell people shit and you can take people
No,
out
it's
too.
not about the delegating.
Lucy
This
is
is not
always
about
going
the
to be off
delegating.
with Mac. She's in a position where she literally can't do anything except either hang out with us or hang out with whoever she wants. She gets to have a personal life. I don't. I'm trying to, but I don't. Deval can have her personal life because she's clean too. Everyone gets to have their personal life, but they still show up when they need to. Everyone else, I don't know. I'm trying to do things and I'm trying to delegate, and it's just not clicking with people.
Well, I mean, the delegation shit, that's just gonna take time. I'm gonna be real. There's just not enough going on, and
Well,
then
that's the problem. Is
everyone's
there's
just doing their
literally
own
nothing
thing.
to delegate. There's nothing to do. The materials and stuff. People were getting the materials and stuff, and they were working towards it. And I spent an entire day getting your storage boxes sorted for you. I didn't ask anybody else, and I should have, but I really needed to focus, like hyperfixate on something, or I was gonna lose my mind. It's been getting done. We don't have anything to do.
I'm not talking about the things to do. I'm saying we just gotta hang out with each other. Is what I'm saying. Like,
But you're here all the time. I don't fucking like the south side of me. I ain't coming down here.
what? Why do y'all hate on the south side? I don't
do
get it,
not
man.
like it down here. It stinks, and the people suck.
But then we don't
I'm
hang out
okay.
at that.
Look,
It
I'm
doesn't
okay.
matter. I'm
Look,
just.
it's fine. Right now, we can't even hang out with each other properly because we're being investigated by the police. DuPont is being a little bitch-ass snitch. So, I'm just trying to keep shit together, but I just, like... I can't handle being attacked by people at the same time, okay? I already got Oscar's attitude. I don't need yours too. Like, Oscar's being a little fucking bitch over Leaf getting a gang tag. Which makes no difference and does absolutely nothing, like, at all.
Well, who's he being? What's he complaining about?
He thinks Leaf's gonna get removed from the business council and lose his business. That's not how that works. Leaf's not doing anything illegal, so it doesn't matter. Like,
I mean,
him
yeah,
having a
I
gang
guess.
tag
I don't know.
doesn't matter.
You just gotta. I mean, if he doesn't understand, he doesn't understand. I mean, it just sounds like a concerned couple.
No, it's fine. I get it. Whatever. Be concerned for your couple, but also understand that you signed up for gang shit. If you get marked in gang shit, that is on you. They put their hand on the wall too.
Oh yeah, I mean, I get it.
I mean, he was
I don't-
acting
I-
he was acting like we were just making stupid choices to make stupid choices. DuPont threatened Lucy's life and screamed in Thea's face. I don't care. He deserved what he had coming, and I don't give a fuck if he snitches, because it's one guy.
Yeah.
I'd do that shit again.
We probably are gonna have to.
Maybe later. I'm trying not to stack it too much, you know. It feels pressed to just... But I
know.
I am going to do it again. Asshole and a dumbass. And he had a full crash out on Twinsta today. All day. All day he crashed out about us.
Yeah,
It was
I saw.
crazy. Look, I just want to fucking get shit sorted. That's it. I care about the group. I'm trying to get people more involved, and I'm trying to get more criminals so that we can do more shit together in groups of people instead of, like, off on our own and shit. Just sometimes, like, I feel really awkward if I ask Cammy to go someplace, but I don't bring Lux, and then, I don't know. Like, I don't know what...
She's a hang-around. That's just how that shit goes.
I know! But I don't know what I'm doing!
So?
So I'm just...
Dude.
I'm figuring it out as we go.
Okay, you want my honest advice? You want my honest advice? Who gives a fuck about the gray in the area of things? It's black and white. People like to use the whole gray as their excuse of like, oh, it was tough to do this. It was tough to do that. No, just make a decision and you fucking live with it. We shot the fucking guy. We shot the fucking guy. You're in the fucking gang. You're in the fucking gang. You cut your hand. You cut your fucking hand. It's pretty fucking black and white with this group. Everyone likes to fucking yap about the middle area. What's difficult in this? What's difficult in that? Who gives a fuck? We're in a fucking gang. I want to make fucking money. I don't know what our whole MO of a group is, but I just want to make fucking money. And then once we figure out our fucking MO, we figure out our MO. But like, you just, I don't know, man. You just got to be a dick. I know we want to be a family, but like, you know, family fights, so it's totally fine to fucking yell at each other. Cause like, yeah, sure, okay, we got to go into hiding. Sure, we go into hiding, but it's like, I'll be real. I don't know what they subpoena our phone. Like, there's not much we can do, like hiding wise. They're
No,
already
we're
like
not actually
they already
hiding
have their like.
so much as like I'm just making sure that the clean people like Thea, Duvall, and Lucy are just staying away from us. We can keep doing
I
whatever the
mean,
fuck we want.
I'll
I
be
just want them to
I'll
stay
be for
away so
real.
that the ties don't get crossed.
It doesn't matter. Lucy's fucked already. The blue left foot is saying she's our clean person. Like obviously that's them, but like I'm gonna be real. This is where it goes. He's gonna out all of our clean people, um, and then everyone knows we're connected. It's just that's just. You can even look at it in a subpoena. You know what I mean? They take our phones and you see it right there. Like we fucking shot the guy and his family and said the red right hand did it. You know, it's jeans are already ironed, bro.
No, I know. But like at the same time, I shouldn't. Like, I'm not trying to drag shit to Duvall's place of work for no reason. That's all I'm saying.
No, I get you.
Like, that's it. Everyone else, I don't really care. But specifically with Duvall's shop, and realistically, like with Lucy, I just don't want to drag her into stuff because Red List is mine. Like, that's my business. That belongs to me. Red List is just the clean person holding on to it, but that's mine and Tinker's. I would prefer not to lose something that I worked really hard to make.
So we gotta fucking kill this guy.
Yeah, but he's fucking hiding. I don't even know where the fuck he is. He just sat on Twinsta all day, ranting about us, making fake accounts to talk shit. I was liking all those blue left foot posts. They were so funny. We live rent-free in that guy's head. Also, they broke into Thea's apartment and stole wallets of cash. So,
What the hell?
yeah, we're pretty sure that it was them or someone that knows them that did that because there's like almost $10,000 missing from one of their
From
boxes.
Thea's shit.
Yeah. But
Oh, because they all
I
live
just,
together.
Yeah, I just told Thea to just file a police report so it's on record that it got stolen or whatever. Just to look as civ as possible, and we're just not going to react to it because I think that they're doing shit to try to get us to react. But I'm waiting until like a couple days from now when I kidnap Natalie Bean and beat the shit out of her. So.
Are you sure you want to wait? I mean, they already got their fucking get back. They just robbed us at 10 grand. So now we go out and get them and say, give us our fucking 10 grand back.
They already are being investigated. Like, do we need to add extra reports to it?
I mean, I don't know.
Like, they're gonna raid our shit.
I mean,
man.
it is. I mean, this is. I guess this is where we figure out what type of direction we want to go in with as a group, right? How we want to handle.
We're not
it.
a South Side gang, period, and we won't be. So we won't be handling things that same way, like at all. Right now, I would like them to bury themselves, which is what they're doing by doing the shit that they're doing. They're burying themselves. 10 grand doesn't mean shit to me. I can make that in like 2 hours.
Right.
So I'm not bothered by the loss of money. Like, we can already pay it out back to them. I want them to keep doing shit that makes them so paranoid. Well, you know, I don't know if you were around for Aiden. He was like our lawyer at one point. It's always a lawyer, man. But I had multiple clips shot into him. I cut off his hand and I ruined his life. And he was so fucking paranoid that we were coming after him and all we did was our normal daily things. And now he's dead. He got shit-faced and crashed his car into a tree and died because he was that fucking paranoid of us. And we didn't do anything after what we originally did. And DuPont is doing the exact same thing. He's losing his fucking mind. He's gonna burn himself down and I'm gonna laugh. Like, I just want to get Natalie because she deserves it now.
Okay. I mean, didn't he say he was gonna throw the FIB at us?
Yeah, he did, but that's just if he becomes mayor, and, like, I mean, who cares?
Right.
They don't even do paperwork. I don't give a fuck about them. Like, they'd have to... The stuff that they can investigate, there's no proof of us doing anything bad via our businesses. Maybe us, like the criminals? But that's like a lot of investigating. And, you know, all I'm concerned about is making sure that everyone else doesn't stress out about their businesses, because I genuinely do not think that there's anything they can do about that shit. And if they try to take the business from Lucy, I'm going to go to a fucking police station and say, I shot DuPont. I did that because my friend was crying because he threatened her life. He didn't tell me to do shit. I wanted to do it. Fuck that guy. I did it and I'd do it again. Like, I'm not bothered by that shit. And I don't think anyone else should be. I just want to try to get shit rolling and get people organized and know who I can rely on to do shit that they do.
Okay, my question is, all right, say, because this is day one. He already threw out Lucy's name, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard this guy's a competent lawyer,
Yeah.
right?
He was our lawyer.
Yeah, so he's probably going to take us to court, or he's going to do something crazy. He's going to expose all of us. But my thing is like,
No.
while we may turn ourselves in to preserve these businesses, right? Then what happens after we preserve our name? You know what I mean? We turn ourselves in, we save the businesses, then what? We just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to kidnap him. Like, what's the next step after that? Because this guy's
Well,
gonna
then I
do
shoot
that.
him again anyway. I mean, like, at the end of the day, all that I really want to accomplish through this is mostly to just hopefully have the police realize that Lucy didn't call in a hit, and this was because at the end of the day, it really was my choice. I said I wanted him shot. He got shot. Lucy didn't even participate. So it wasn't Lucy's choice, and it was never going to be her choice. She could have told me no, and I still would have done it. It's the same thing with, like, the Natalie stuff. It doesn't matter who disagrees with it. She's getting taken out because I don't fucking like people that are like that.
Right.
So,
okay.
yeah, I mean, at the end of it, if we preserve our businesses or we don't preserve our businesses, he's getting it again. I'm just more... I have a priority towards Natalie right now because we already shot at him once. He can keep spiraling on Twinsta for a couple days.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's all I want to know. Because I'll be real. Then, if that's the plan, then I say we just let him take us to court, and then we just go on stand and said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I shot him on my own free will."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, they tried to, JJ, they called JJ, and they told him, they really think that we're after all the lawyers, which is really fucking funny. It was just DuPont. They think we're after everybody. But, all the WTF lawyers, like, one of them came up to JJ and was like, you need to strap up. It's wartime. And JJ's like, what the fuck are you smoking? And he said, oh, they're coming after lawyers. And JJ's like, okay. And then he told us. And then, yeah, it's just been really fucking funny. And then they tried to... Apparently there's a lawsuit that's got some of our names in it. I'm not sure who, because we can't see it just yet. There's going to be a civil suit with a bunch of our names in it. And they're going to try to sue us or fuck us over or something. It's really laughable. But they told JJ, you can't represent any of the people that are a part of this. And he basically said, you don't tell me what to do.
Unless he puts him on retainer for it.
Yeah. But JJ's probably going to defend us, so I'm not really worried.
Yeah.
Again, it's like, Rod brought it up too. He's like, JJ is literally, he's a lawyer. And he's very clearly and very proudly a member of the Marabuntas. He definitely has a gang tag. And he already got expunged. Like, if he still has his job, we're not going to lose our businesses.
Yeah.
They would have to prove that Lucy called it in. That Lucy made the choice for Lucy to lose her business. No one else will lose theirs because there's no way that, like, none of them even knew about it until after the fact. You know, I'm not worried about the businesses is my end thought process. I don't care about the businesses. I have, like, one goal, and that's to get Natalie and then deal with DuPont again later. He his Twinsta meltdown made 4 gangs decide not to vote for him. And probably more, because he just looks like a snitch. Crazy work. Guy's nuts. Yeah, I want to focus on the stuff that we need to focus on right now, which is whatever you need to do for the trap house. You need like a list of items, or you need a list of people, or you need a list of things that you need done. Please talk to Wade, and then we'll get stuff sorted and we'll get people here. If you need people here, I'll be here, even though I don't like it here, but I will be here. And I'll take people places, I'll get materials, whatever you need. I just need to know, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. The next thing we're doing now is just trying to find
Need to learn any instruments.
Solos?
solos or groups that we may want to approach and
Talk with
offer this
that
to stash
Reed
it.
guy. Or is that's
Yeah, Reed. Yeah, Reed said he's down to work here, but there's some other stuff too later on with that. I have a plan. Once I get some trusted solos, some people who I think are good eggs. I think you know, pick up the hitman business, start finding contracts
Oh.
for them, dish it out like that, and then I was talking about it with Wade. Probably figure out a cause for it. It's probably going to be something very anti-cop, anti-government. I've just never had a good run-in with them. When we were trying to get you out of like captivity or kidnapping, whatever the first time, they like called me belligerent and they called me an asshole because I said, "Hey, this serial killer's texting us and saying if we don't go in there, things are gonna get worse. So what do we do? How do we get in there? Because they want us to see it." And then they're just wigging the fuck out. And then,
She's not a better mother.
yeah, you know. And then after
Yeah, I
that, it
don't
was
like
like,
You're driving us both crazy.
yeah, yeah. And after
Whatever
that,
you want,
you
man.
know, I
If
just
you
haven't
flesh
had.
out your idea or whatever, just tell me whatever you need or however you need stuff sorted.
Well, the thing is, I don't want this to be my idea, and I'm doing this on my own. I'm coming up with this stuff to do as a group.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for your trap house. Again, whatever you need, I want to provide it. So I want the group, I just need to know the fleshed out details of exactly how you want us to help. Does that make sense?
I get that.
Like,
I
how do
get
you
that.
want us to handle it? Do you need people to be here at certain times of day? Do you need people to hand things out? Do you need people to keep things stocked up? Like, what do you need from us?
I mean, I got bouncers already going. That's Seamus and Rodney. I'll be real. Like, the only thing we need to keep doing is just producing weed. That's really it. Because other than that, everything else takes care of itself. If we need to get more materials, that's when this gets more popular. If we need, you know, if we need people here when it's hot, sure, we just figure that out. But that stuff's like all by ear. The main thing we need is just keep producing weed, and we just keep selling weed and just getting people down here. My next move is to try to get the racing scene to start hanging out down here. Get them to like, yeah, trying to fix the racing scene. Because I'll be real, dude, it's just crazy. They just meet up before the race. I was talking about this with Vengeance. I ain't trying to like knock nobody. They just meet up, sit with their group, park up before the race starts, take off, go race. And it's like, and they all do like a route for the night. They start like in one spot, move to the next, and then where one starts and finishes, another starts and finishes at another spot that starts the next one. So my idea is before they go on their fucking 3-4 fucking race, Grand Prix, uh, they just have a little car meet before down here in the south side. And they get a food truck, repair truck, and they just hang out, and we just get the south side popping.
Okay.
But I don't
I
don't want you guys just to fulfill the things I need. That's the thing I'm starting like right now. I was talking to Vengeance already about it. I got to talk to Sonny and see if we can get him to host little car meets before he goes and do like 2-3 races back to back. So like everyone meets up here, they hang out, like no one's even racing, so everyone's just got to talk to each other, have a car meet, get food, get their repairs. People talk about what race we're gonna do for the night, and then they take off like Need for Speed.
Right. Yeah. No, that's cool. Good idea.
Yeah, but my thing is, I don't want you guys to just like do what I need. I'd rather you guys just say, "Oh, what if we do something like this?" or just add to it. Because like the main motivation in things will always be like when everyone's got like a little thing they want to fucking try and do or try and fucking run.
Okay. Well, I mean, talk with people about it then. I don't have any wants or needs except whatever the fuck you guys want right now. Because I just want to keep things flowing, and I'm trying to figure out like where to put people and what to do with certain things. Because I'm gonna be real, Lucy almost got herself shot today, and I'm a little angry about it.
What did she
So
do?
I'm rearranging some things. Well, I usually have Lucy handle a lot of the conversations and stuff about meetings or like actually meeting with people because
Oh, is
I'm
this what Daryl?
yeah, and the Daryl thing happened,
Yeah,
and
I
I
heard
was like,
about this
why
from
the
Daryl.
fuck would you say to Ryu's best friend that
Yeah,
you think he's a
I thought
coward?
Daryl
What
was
the
embellishing it, and I was gonna ask Lucy.
No, she told me that's what she said.
She let it fucking fly,
Ryu a
and
coward.
Ryu is not.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real. Listen, y'all's beef with Ryu.
I don't have a beef with Ryu.
It,
See, the thing is,
it's
the beef with Ryu is 99% Lucy's beef with Ryu, which is 99% because of their relationship that they had. That's not my problem, and I need her to keep her shit simmered. Because I don't have a problem with Ryu, and he'll still fucking shoot for me and do whatever the fuck. Like, and I got no issue.
yeah. I'm gonna be real. I mean, he's still hanging out here. He was just like, yeah, I guess some people really don't fuck with me, and I was like, yeah, and I don't know what to fucking say now. This is like
I don't care if you guys.
one of the fucking closest people I had in the group, and then
Dude,
he's
keep him
gone.
down here.
So
like I don't I the reason
But no,
he's
but you
gone
know what
is
I'm
because he
saying
chose
is
to
like,
leave.
bro, she
like,
just
at the
shit
end of the
talked
day.
him to his best friend, and now he knows it, and then he's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? He's like caught off like guard by it, and he's like, I just said y'all are family to me. So now I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck to say. It's
Look,
like,
I can't
bro,
control Lucy's
I agree with
emotions. I
him.
spoke with her and I told her, I don't care how you feel about Ryu. Do not fucking say that shit to people. Keep it to yourself.
I mean,
We're
yeah, bro,
not
he's got the
shit-talking
V around
people.
his fucking neck, dude. He's in their fucking gang.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that's
Like
disappointing to hear from.
I'm disappointed that she did it. She knows that I'm disappointed that she did it. I spoke with her, but because of that situation and because of DuPont essentially blaming her for shit, I'm removing her from doing a lot of that stuff. I want her to focus on whatever the fuck else. And I'm probably gonna have Jane start doing some of the meetings instead if I can't be at them. Like, it's not that I don't trust Lucy to handle shit, but she's been like, not. The DuPont thing, not really her fault. DuPont's an asshole, and he was never gonna budge. And I already knew that. I shouldn't have even tried for the politics thing. I know him, but I always trying to please people, so I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Lucy always wants to do politics. I'm not a fan of politics unless I know for sure that there's a chance that it'll work. And DuPont, I knew, was never gonna budge. I knew he wouldn't.
Oh, when you're saying politics, you mean like actual business politics.
Yeah,
I don't care about gang politics. I don't give a fuck about city politics.
Yeah, I mean like actual politics.
I know.
But Lucy, like, she usually does my meetings and shit, and based off of, not that DuPont was her fault. That was a DuPont problem. Based off of that and the fact that people are like associating her as like our gang leader and shit, I don't really want people thinking she's our gang leader, like, at all. And just based off that and the way that she handled the Daryl situation, I don't want her doing that shit anymore. I would rather people call me and not her.
Yeah, I mean, don't hold the gang leader thing against her, though. I mean, like,
No, I
everyone
don't. I
disappeared
had
for a
her
bit,
doing
so I
everything.
get
Everyone
that.
disappeared.
Yeah.
I get the perspective, and I have her do a lot of my meetings because I'm fucking on the phone for 100 fucking years. So I'm not upset with that. I just want to put her in a better place that she can actually do things properly, which I don't think right now is the right place. I just really do not like the way that she handled the Daryl situation, like, at all.
The Daryl thing is bad. When I heard that, I was like, "This is crazy, bro."
When everyone left, I said, "Don't."
Because Daryl didn't even.
Anybody.
Daryl wasn't even upset. Daryl isn't even in vengeance, bro. Yeah, I think he might have stayed.
Yeah.
Now he won't.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I was like, "Yo, you like, what's up with you? You leave with Ryu?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. I got room in another group chat." And I was like, "Oh fuck." And then he said all that, and I was like, "Well, like, you know, he's fucking done. Like, he's not gonna come back." Like, Daryl is super fucking. Yeah, he's super like, dude. I mean, he's just a similar lifestyle, bro. Like,
I know.
So I don't know.
I promise you, I know. Uh, I've already talked
Okay,
to
then
the
what's everyone
city.
calling you about for if you get 100 calls a fucking day?
Fucking everything, man. Shit that they can call other people for. Oh, am I supposed to do
Okay, like
this? Do you
what
need
is
me to do
everything?
this? Do you need me to grab this? I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. Ask Wade. I literally made you two the fucking position to tell people what to do so that they can fucking call you and ask you. I don't know, man. It's just 100 fucking phone calls. Would you like me to do this? Would you like me to do this? You should just know if I want you to do this. Okay? No. Because I've already explained it 700 times. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Whatever. But, I think it's just growing pains right now that I just need to get through and put people in places and give them a direction to go.
Yeah. Do not make the direction just keeping things afloat. That's just maintain.
I know. I just was trying to keep things afloat while my sister was trying to kill everybody. And now
Yeah, I
I'm
get that.
trying to push down an actual path.
What are you feeling down that path then?
What do you mean?
Well, if you're trying to push people down a path, what are you seeing? What do you think you see at the end of that path? Not like what you want to see, but just what do you think?
I don't want us to be like a gang. I want us to be organized crime. So I still want the general idea
Is that a heist
that
crew?
Tinker wanted. I still want the general idea that Tinker wanted. Or like later on down the lines when there's better guns and stuff available, we're moving them and clubs and stuff. Like, I don't want us to just
So
go
we're
around
more of an
shooting
organization.
other people. Yeah, I don't want to be like at war all the time because people are saying stupid shit. I just want to do what we need to do, keep our noses down, and if we need to use our influence for our weapons, we do. That's it.
Okay, so then I
I just
asked
want us
this.
doing our own thing.
It sounds like our main enemy will just be the police.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's easy then. All right, whatever contracts I get here, I won't take any gang contracts here. We're just gonna be aimed strictly at cops. So we just offer the business of taking out government officials.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm gonna say is it's gonna be hard to shake off the gang thing because we just blooded each other in.
Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, we're not gonna fight their wars and they're not gonna fight ours. You know what I mean? That was always
I'm talking about like we literally blooded ourselves into our own gang. Like a blood-in is gang shit.
What are you saying right now?
Like when we cut our hands, that's like gang shit. That's just blooding in.
No?
So I'm saying that's gonna be like a hard part of this to shake if like anybody ever asks of it, like how are you guys not a gang? Because like the organization is like a hard pitch a lot of times. People are just gonna lump us as a gang.
I mean, I don't know. Who am I pitching to? Like,
No, I'm not talking about pitching to anybody. I'm just saying if if you ever have to explain or like groups are pressing on it, we're just gonna be treated like a gang. Same with cops. It's just gonna be
I mean, like, I don't care what anyone thinks about us or how they see us. It's how we actually are. That's the part that I actually care about. I don't really care how anyone sees us. Us putting our hands on a wall to me is not. They're a gang. That's just like, to me, I just want you to like be fucking loyal to the group. And if you're not, then you leave, but not nicely. That happens with organizations and that happens with gangs. It just happens. It is what it is.
I get you. I know. I'm just saying. What the shit we're doing right now, that's we just better get used to like groups just lumping is all.
Yeah, that's fine. They can do whatever they want. I'm just, again, I'm focused on what we are doing and not what everyone else is doing, you know? If they see us as a gang, they see us as a gang. I don't care what they title us. I care what we're doing. You know?
Yeah, no, I get you. All right.
Does that make sense? Like, if we're doing organization shit, we're doing organization shit. If we're doing gang shit, we're doing gang shit. But I want us to be more towards organization shit. I want you to have this trap house working so that we can assassinate people.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
all the
want.
money that's coming from this trap house is just gonna go back to the group anyway. So I'm just trying to figure out people. That's all we need is bodies. All right. Okay. Then the other thing too is like, we really gotta get away from pushing weed ourselves, because
Yeah. Well, we gotta find people.
we're just gonna be. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're just gonna have to look around to see if we can find people. I don't really know how to vet that specific type of person. That is a really specific person that enjoys pushing weed all the time.
Yeah. I mean, the weed pushing thing, whatever. I mean, like, people got to make money some ways doing crime. It's whatever. And once people start to figure out that like getting rubies really hard and
I
you can
think
get
when
a
there's
pretty
a
decent
little
chunk
bit
of ruby from pushing,
more,
it's chilling.
I think when there's a little bit more stuff going on in the city, we won't have to push weed as much.
Yeah. No, I
And we
agree. I
can
mean, that's why I'm
switch
trying to get this shit set up
the
now.
main. Yeah, you get this shit set up now. Have it for pushing weed. Have it for if we reach the point where we're doing assassination attempts and stuff, and we're doing shit like that. Have it so that it's set up for that, and then if new stuff pops up anytime soon, we can rethink the structure of it and maybe redo it. Like if new drugs come out that we can push that are better than weed, or more fun things that we can do, we can always switch it around, you know? Just do what we can
Yeah.
for right now. This was the goal.
I mean, I'm not.
Hit the
Yeah.
goal. I want us to keep pursuing this until there's a reason to change it. But I want us to start saving up money. I would prefer for you to have made enough money off the trap house to pay for the house, like the price of the house. Does that make sense? And then work from there. So I don't know how you're going to structure like all of the payments. You said 1,000 a week and then 20 off the top, 20%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want it to be. I want you to have made enough to have paid for the house, so that it doesn't feel like wasted. Effort, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're coming to a full circle. This is just the idea. I'm not collecting any of this money for my personal self. All this money is going right back to the group. So everyone's just got to find people, put in effort, and we'll get it going. The only one who's gonna get fucked in this super hard is just me. It's just my name on it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even care to benefit much off this. I got keys for everybody, and then like whenever we have another meeting, I'll tell everybody the code to the fucking. This is come back here. This is a spot for everybody. The reason why I put it on the backside, not only is it like, you know, separate from where everyone else is gonna be living, but it's also near Jane's side. So this is where like we'll probably just go in. It's safe for everybody to stash shit. The passcode is 040297. And then there's already money in here. James is just leaving, like, this is where we're just stashing money for the crew.
I can look in there. Key. But
You have to have a
Noted.
key to, dude, what in the
yeah, you
fuck
have
is
to have a
this?
key to the property.
Bro. It's fucking key shit. Did you get it?
No. Yes.
Alright.
Now there's two.
Alright.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's for the garage.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the code's 040297. There's whatever money Seamus got from pushing like our product in there. He split it down the middle.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, the spot's for everybody to fucking use. So like, if they're in a fucking pinch and they need to drop something off, or they don't want to go down to Alta Street to get shit, they can just get it out of the trap house.
That's for us.
Yes, the
Just
trap house is
confirming.
for us. This is
No, no, no.
our
I mean
trap
the back.
house.
I mean the back side.
Yeah, the
that's
backside
ours.
is
Okay.
is ours. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out the layout. That's all.
Yeah, no, you're good. I mean, yeah, whoever gets the keys up front, I'm telling them this key only unlocks the front. You know what I mean? And even if they do unlock the front, you know, they can't get into there. But yeah, now I gotta find the solos.
With no hubcaps.
Am I keeping these?
What
keys?
up?
Yeah, keep them.
Okay.
I'm being handed something.
Ah.
Someone's trying to put something in my pockets right now.
Here. His keys.
You trying to touch your butt?
You handed me keys?
Yes.
I got keys.
Right, you guys share. I forgot.
No, he's got
I
his own.
forgot.
Oh, that's
Do you
fine.
have yours too then?
Yeah, we
Okay,
both have
good,
our own
okay.
keys. Yeah, we're
I'll
good.
take a key.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone's getting one in case they need
You want to give me one for Lux? I'll just put it in her car with the other key.
You, can I talk to you real quick?
Yo.
Thank you.
Emil, I got something for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about what happened with Daryl today.
Oh, you're good.
That wasn't my choice to say that. I just want you to
No,
know that
you're
that
good.
came from Lucy and not from me.
Yeah, I mean,
I do not have any hard feelings towards you. I don't think a lot of people really do, but Lucy does. And I don't know
yeah,
if that's ever going to change, and I'm sorry.
it's fine. I mean, it is what it is at this point. You know, like I'm not gonna stress over it. I would say if she said that in front of Daryl, it probably wouldn't have ended well. Just so you know.
I know. I told her, I don't really give a fuck how you feel about Ryu. Do not ever
Yeah,
do that again. Because I'm not saving her from any of that shit. If she does it again, she's done.
yeah,
I'm not. I'm not playing that game. We don't do that. Yeah. So I just told her I don't care how you feel. If a conversation about Ryu is ever gonna come up, you keep your opinion to yourself.
yeah. I mean, I just say that luckily Daryl wasn't there in front of her when she said that, so
No, I know.
definitely would have ended bad. Because,
It
like
would
I
have
said,
ended in a really awkward spiral because Mac would have gone after Daryl, and it would have been like a whole fucking thing.
yeah, because then I would also have to step in,
Yeah, I don't want it to.
and then that would probably get Ghost into BB as well. So
I just want you to know that like that wasn't us. That was Lucy. Okay.
yeah,
And
no, I
I have already
understand.
spoken to her. She knows she's not gonna do that shit again. And if I find out that she did it again, she's gonna go because I'm not playing. I don't care about people's thoughts and feelings. When it comes to
Right.
shit like that, I care about business, and I'm not gonna get shot for someone else's fucking personal issues.
Right. Yeah.
But
That's
I
pretty
don't
much
have
what.
any issues with you. I just want to reiterate, I have no problems with you at all.
Good. It's the same for me. Like I said, like at the end of the day, like you guys are still
I
family in
still
a way to
consider
me.
you family regardless. I don't like the way things ended, but that doesn't mean that I hate you.
Yeah. And same for me and all you guys. Like even Lucy, even though she hates me, like at the end of the day, if she ever calls me for help, I'll still help. So
I know. I just wanted you to know I appreciate you. Like I don't want you to feel like this was everyone thinks my thing. I would not. If I knew that she was
I
even
kind of
speaking to
figured.
Daryl, I would have handled it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured from everything I heard. So
Hopefully Daryl doesn't actually do anything about it because I don't want the spiral. I've already got enough going on.
yeah, I've already spoke to him. I told him not to just leave it alone, and if anything, if Mac tries something just because of his comment, then obviously I'm gonna have to step in and handle it as well.
Now, Max said, one more person threatens Lucy, he's gonna fucking kill them. Tired of it.
I mean,
Devon threatened Lucy, and that's why Devon got shot.
whatever he wants to do, like I said, like that's gonna be on him. Just
I
because,
know.
like I said, Lucy did cause that issue. So
Yeah. Again, I don't care. I just don't want it to be something that affects like us.
yeah,
I
well,
didn't have that opinion. That is Lucy's opinion, and I told her she needs to keep it to herself because I'm not. Again, we're not in high school. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. This is why I don't like couples. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to tell you that.
oh, appreciate.
I appreciate you, and it's nice to see you every time I do.
For sure, same as well. For me.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk, Rod?
Yeah, we can.
Your drive?
Sure. Bye, guys.
Bye.
do the thing.
I did, yeah.
Guessing it went well.
Went fine. Told him like he tried really hard to argue with me that like being a leader and having a personal life you can't have both. And I told him that I'm still going to try and to just not fucking disrespect me regardless of how he feels about it.
What do you say?
Nothing much. He said I won't say anything.
What does Emil know about being a leader?
I don't fucking know.
Whatever he's watching anime?
I guess so.
Should have told him life isn't Naruto. There's a cop behind you.
I'm so shocked by that. Genuinely. Like to lead them into crazy places.
What? Okay, this is actually insane.
Yeah, it's actually so funny. Can I help you?
Yeah, don't run red lights in front of us, please.
Sure.
Sure?
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it. Next time we will pull you over.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm gonna shoot a cop in the next couple of days. If I get pulled over one more motherfucking time, I'm gonna freak out. Like, when you make it blatantly obvious that you're following me, it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like, they followed me for that long, waiting for me to add another thing on for them to actually give me a ticket.
Yeah.
Buddy. Anyway, what do you want to talk about? Our gas. Nice.
Nice. No, what were you gonna say?
I don't even know anymore. It's gone. It fled
Say
my
it.
mind.
Say it, pussy. Say it.
I can't because I don't remember it.
Well, now I want to know.
Well, I want to know too, but I can't remember it.
How'd you forget?
Can you just stop dodging? Can you just talk, please?
You know.
It's like a breakup conversation.
What do you? I'm not breaking
No,
up
man,
with
I
you,
just don't
dumbass.
like it. It feels really uncomfortable. I just need you
What do you mean?
to spit it out, please.
I just, you know, I'm just thinking, you know, it's a big decision for me, obviously. And when you told me that originally, it isn't that I wasn't like excited or anything. I just was just not in the right headspace for that conversation at the moment. I think I was kind of so caught up on the whole Sean thing. Like, what is a hang around now? Like, I don't know, because hang around means like a million different things to a million different groups.
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
I want to know what your definition is of it, and then I'll tell you
I don't
what
know.
it is.
There's like groups where hang around means you do a bunch of bitch work and get bossed around by everyone. There's groups where it's like you're more like a prospect and you're not treated like shit. There's groups where it just means you just orbit around people until people want to do things with you. Like, it means a lot of different things for a lot of different people. I don't know what like it means for your group. Okay, that's a car.
Howdy, how?
That's a rat mask guy. Okay, nice, normal. Just nice. Okay. I only use the word hang around because I genuinely don't know what else to call what I do. But it's basically like if people have hung around us often enough, or we know them well enough, they get invited to the group chat and they get to come to the meetings and shit, and they get opinions. I asked Lux and Seamus today how they felt about me. They get opinions. It's almost like being in the gang, but without being blooded all the way in.
Okay. Because last time I was a hanger on, I had to do a lot of shit.
Look, I'm gonna be
With this good
100% honest with you. The bitch work, everyone has to do it. Every single one of us. No one's gonna tell you. Like, people are gonna tell you what to do. Like, Wade will probably be like, hey, do you want to go hit some cars or whatever? But it's not gonna be like, you need to go do this, you need to go do this, you need to go do this. We don't do that. That would be weird. Not weird, but it's just not how we do things.
Like last time I was in a gang, I was at the top of the totem pole, and I'm just trying to figure out what the bottom of the totem pole is now. You know.
It's, I don't know, the bottom of the total pole. It's the same shit that you saw me doing yesterday, but with less stress and less phone calls. And also less time involved. So we kind of just are like, if you're around, can you hit some shit and then take a percentage of your shit and it's like put towards the group as a whole that we need. That's basically it. There's no like expectations of anybody. I just ask that they spend a little bit of time at least. I don't care with who, just getting things that we need.
Computer's ready?
That's not a bottom of the totem pole thing, that's an everybody thing. Unless they're like someone who can't do something.
Not so good. I don't do
Okay.
Hey, see you at Bell's later.
Realistically, it would probably be more like you are around everybody, not just me. So people will take you out to do stuff. And it's a vibe check on both ends, because what I want to happen is you see if you fit us and we see if you fit us. Like hypothetically, if you accept it, that's what it is. You don't like
Who
the way
have I
it
not done
feels, you
shit
don't
with?
join. I don't really know, but it's not like a do it once and then that's it. It's probably realistically the only person you haven't done shit with is Oscar. On the criminal side, and I don't think that that's ever gonna.
Does he even do criminal shit?
Yeah. He's a criminal. He's just never.
He's a
doing
pussy.
it. Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't say that about him, but he is a pussy.
Yeah. Oscar is what Oscar is. But he does do criminal stuff. He was more interested in doing criminal shit before the shit with Osiris happened. He's been really weird since then. And I mean, his significant other is in the ICU now, so he's just really off.
Also, I know what is going to happen to me if I join a group, and I'm just deciding if that's what I want to happen, and
What's gonna happen?
the rod you heard at the prison is probably gonna come out more, and I don't know if I want to be that person, you know. I've been very chill. Well, not very chill. I've been very when bad things have been happening, you know, I've been very chill. I've been, you know, just living, and I'm just. I can't stand when shit is inefficient and people are being dumb fucks. I'll be honest, I just fucking can't stand it. So many people are so fucking stupid and have no common sense, and I want to fucking yell at them and to bring them out. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That was.
I don't really know how to respond to that, so I'm just not going to. I mean, like, I feel the exact same way about a lot of shit, especially when it's really inefficient. It really pisses me off, and I get really angry, and I just do it myself. But you're not the only person that's feeling that. Wade feels it too. But I'm not gonna force you into the gang if you don't embrace it. But I also am going to say that I hate people like that. But it's
Did you talk to Wade about
fine.
me?
Yeah.
What do you say?
What do you mean? I don't know if you want.
I was just wondering what he thought.
He thinks that you'd be good for the group. That's the summary. You handle your shit and you don't really not any bullshit. I'm not gonna have to worry about shit if you're in the gang. I'm not gonna have to worry about you doing something fucking stupid and then me having to tell you to not do that.
Yeah, I keep my dumb shit pretty isolated.
Yeah, look, I didn't tell you this shit to be like to join. I'm not gonna be upset if you don't join. I just did it because I wanted to know everyone's opinion and I wanted a majority approval before I decided to bring you in as like a nepo hire. So I got their opinions and the decision is up to you. I'm just here. I just work here, man. But there's no pressure. You don't have to decide today. You don't have to decide this week. I don't care. I mean, I care, but it's like, you know, it's not like a life or death decision or something. I just want you to be happy wherever you can be happy.
Yeah.
And honestly, as much as I like would love for you to be in my group, it's kind of a mess right now, so I don't blame you and wouldn't be pissed off if you didn't want to join.
It is a little bit of a mess right now. See, the thing is, when I like join something, I don't really plan on like feeling it out and then deciding I'm gonna leave. Like I join it to join it, not to back out after a week. Am I gonna have to call you OG?
Already weird enough that Wade calls me.
Does it be weird to call you OG and then also kitten, you know?
Rod.
But, sorry. What? No one else can hear it right now.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What? I'm just thinking, like, through the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah. You're so stupid.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Okay. I'll join.
I don't want you to just make a rash choice. If you need to think about it, please think
I'm not
about
making
it.
a rash choice. It's between you or Osiris, and holy fuck, your group needs me. I was just deciding if I wanted to fucking go through the gang life again. And honestly, the past 2 weeks have already been doing it, so at least if I'm in your group, then I can do more. And I will be a submissive hang-around if that's what I must be.
What that means. I don't know what that means.
I'll just say yes, ma'am, yes, sir.
You don't have to do that. I don't.
You want me to call you ma'am?
No. God, no.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. What about Supreme Gang Leader?
No. No, Duval told me she was proud via text while we were at the airline.
About what?
But I asked, I said, for what? She said, for doing what you need to do.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Did she mean like when you weren't answering the phone?
I think she means... At the meeting, I was pretty straight up with everybody, and I just said, look, I'm not ever going to do something fucking that I think is just the dumbest shit in the world without weighing the consequences. And I told them to stop worrying about the businesses because nothing's going to happen to those. What's happening right now with DuPont is he's spiraling and doing a lot of dumb shit, and it's all going to stack up, and he's going to look like an idiot. And probably lose everything in the process. I mean, he literally is snitching on us on a public platform. Most gangs are going to hate him. I would be surprised if PD likes him at all.
Yeah.
Also, the whole hang-around thing is like maybe a week. It really depends on the circumstances. And then you get blooded in. Wade was supposed to be blooded in a long time ago. I am slow. I've had a lot going on. You're sure this is what you want? I'm double checking.
Yeah? You good?
What? Yes, I am. I didn't realize I was holding my breath over your answer for so long.
What do you mean?
I was a little stressed out.
Why?
That's what.
But I would say no.
I guess so.
Just be honest.
I think in a way, yeah, it was partially that you'd say no, mostly because I decided over the last couple of days to spend more time with the gang and not you. So if you had said no, we wouldn't be around each other like much. I just have a lot to do. I just there was no reason for me to bring that up because I'm not trying to force you in any direction.
You're gonna ditch me.
That you still be together. I'm just trying to
I'm just
do what
kidding.
I need to
No.
do, and yeah, I don't know.
I'll be real though. Now that I'm in the group, I can say this. Everybody's saying that you need to spend more time with the gang. Where the fuck are they?
Outside
Where and
right
who
now.
the fuck are they?
Emil?
Who, Emil?
Emil. Lucy for a while, but now she's doing the same thing.
Okay, so because one person saying that decides to sell weed all day, that means you're not doing enough?
Yeah. You know that thing that's like like if you were
You're getting one guide.
Yeah, I am. It's like if 20 people give you a compliment but one person gives an insult, you focus on the insult and not the compliment.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck about the insult?
I do.
Especially if it's coming from a 19-year-old.
I do.
But, okay, Evie, you're the fucking leader.
Yeah, and I'm working on being respected a little bit better as a leader.
If they don't respect you, then get the fuck out.
Look, I realize that. Dude, if I get another cop to fucking slow down and like decide whether or not they want to pull me over, I'm shooting the next one.
Bet.
I'm driving the speed limit and I'm stopping at red lights and I'm not even doing it on purpose. It's more just like I'm just doing it. I don't know. I'm still getting looked at like I'm a fucking monster, man. It's gotta be because it's a marabunta poo. Balls awake.
Start calling her.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Never mind.
Huh? Not awake.
I was about to ask you if we've checked on Sean recently, but he's in the ICU.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. My brain just got really focused on where everybody is and what they're doing.
Also, watch what happens when Emil gets a girlfriend.
He sounded kind of... I'm gonna be honest, when I was talking with him, he sounded... Liz? Maybe? Envious is more the word?
What?
He said, I'm gonna be real, I'm out here selling weed. I'm like down here selling shit, and all y'all always run off with your partners. And I don't got anybody. All the people I knew are gone. Louie's never around. I was like, okay. I mean...
Just want to be asked to go and do shit?
I think so. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what he wants. I don't know. just gonna start telling him to come. Shit. I'm gonna start demanding it. Make him stop selling weed. I don't know. He's an
Need to
anime
find him a
nerd. I think
fucking
he just
girlfriend.
he needs to get fucked or something. Like I
Hook
don't
him
know.
up with Kimiko or something.
I don't know about that one. Maybe. Probably not. Please no. I'm really tired of interpersonal relationships in the gang, to be honest. I know that sounds really hypocritical because I just brought
A
my
little bit
fiance in,
hypocritical.
but like I handle my interpersonal relationships, okay? Everyone else seems to be fucking blowing, like every time someone's in a relationship, the gang blows up. Every time. Without fail.
Maybe we hook up Emil and Sean.
I don't think that Sean is Emil's type, and vice versa. I'm gonna be real. I don't think Sean needs to be dating a 19-year-old.
Maybe it'd be good for him. He'd have someone to take care of.
I don't think he needs a sugar baby. I don't.
Well, if Emil started dating Sean, then Louis would come back.
That's not at all how that works, I think.
I think Louis would rise from his fucking apartment if he found out Sean was dating Emil.
Yeah, maybe for a day.
But like, I could recruit Sean.
Oh yeah?
Probably. Maybe. Potentially. So if someone's being a dumb fuck, I shouldn't say anything, right?
And someone who's being a dumb fuck?
Right.
Rephrasing. If someone's being a dumb fuck, don't say it to them, just come and say it to me or wait or something. Temporarily, until you get wherever you want to be. Oh, look, a
I hope
bike
this
cop.
happening.
I don't think.
Tattoo IDing.
Wherever you want to be is basically like, I don't know how far up you want to go in ranks. I'm not trying to give you like a high command and stress you the fuck out when I don't need to. So, I will not promote.
Pretty sure
you
your
past
stress
the
is
point
my
you
stress
wanna
at this
be.
point, B. I don't think it matters. I'm not asking for a high command position, but I'm just saying.
You're really not wrong about that at all. But still,
Yeah, I know. I've been living it.
sorry. I feel like I've kind of forced that on you.
You didn't force it on me. I could have just not talked to you about it. Like, another one of my fears is I just don't want it to change our relationship.
I mean, I don't. Unless you call me a dumb fuck, and then I'm gonna be like, dude, say it nicer. And you call me a dumb kitten, and it's better.
I would never call you a dumb fuck in front of other people if I
What
thought
the
that and I thought
fuck?
you needed to hear it. What?
in front of other people is your.
If I was ever gonna call you a dumb fuck, okay. I don't think I'd ever call you a dumb fuck. But if I was gonna like, if I was gonna give you a strongly worded opinion about something behind closed doors,
With or without the cat ears.
that's on you. Do you like when I yell at you? Or when I fucking sternly talk to you? I'm confused.
Yeah, sometimes.
Do you want me to?
Only if you're actually feeling it. It's just it might increase my libido when you do. So, you know.
Really? Because you just seemed really sad at the prison.
Well, I was really sad, but also really horny. Like, it's a very strange mixture of emotions, if I'm being honest.
What the? Noted.
It's my daddy and my mommy issues, man. It made me into a weirdo.
Nah, you're great.
Ever a weirdo.
If you weren't a weirdo, you'd be really boring.
Wait.
What? What?
You think I'm a weirdo?
In a good way. I think I'm a weirdo too.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Where's Thea?
This is such a good question.
I'm gonna call her.
Yeah. I might be passed out from lack of.
Is Eddie the one we hate?
Yeah.
I was telling Karina, please run for mayor. The city needs you. And she said, I want to, but I don't think I'd get it over Eddie. And I said, nah, everyone hates him and isn't voting for him anymore. So, like, when we get in an argument, that, like, turns you on?
Sometimes.
So, like, do you like getting into arguments or do you not?
No, I don't like getting in an argument.
Did Duvall tell us we had to have sex tonight?
No.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint you.
I'm not disappointed. I was just wondering. I was texting her today.
About what?
Well, about Sean. And about you. I give Duvall V updates.
Okay. Good things, I hope.
Well, yeah, whenever you're in the hospital or anything, I let her know. And then when you get checkups, I let her know. And then, like, if something's going on with you and I think she should call you, I let her know. And then I let her know about Sean as well, because her and Sean are close. And then she asked me how I was doing. And then I asked her how she was doing. And then... yeah, I don't know. I still don't know what she means when she said I'm in a category of my own.
I don't know.
Good or bad?
She said, Kimiko, I don't really know her, but I'm sure that I will get to know her over time. Rod
What, Duvall
is
just
in a
texted me?
category all his own. Oh, she texted you? What the hell? You guys are becoming best friends. You guys talk to each other more than we talk.
Dexter said, I know it might not mean much, but if you ever need anything or need to talk, I got
had
you. And
to
she said, it
guess,
means more than you know. That's really nice.
I think they
We might be
waiting
becoming
for a
besties.
recycler to be installed or
Aw.
something.
Hi.
Hello.
You didn't. We haven't spoken to her about our.
Yeah, we even talked to her about that.
There were so many judges around today too.
What can I get for you guys? Or do you need a menu?
Can I see the menu?
Sure.
Sorry.
The only thing that we are currently low on, at least to cover order for you guys, is we only have enough to make one more pork sandwich.
Noted. What's the fishing trip? What's in that?
It's like a
It's
fried
fish
up.
and chips.
Yeah. Way easier way of explaining it.
Can I get a pork sandwich and a fishing trip and 2 strawberry shakes?
Sure can. Those.
Yo.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot to call you back. What's that officer down thing?
Oh, he's fucking shots off on the barrio, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking 2 officers shot down there.
Stayed on DA.
They're now
Sorry,
patrolling the fucking neighborhood. They fucking rolled up on the fucking house
2259.
too.
Wait, who shot him?
I don't know who, but one of the fucking doggos probably did. So.
Fascinating. Okay.
Oh
Noted.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at you.
Yep. What was I gonna say? On what were the fucking? Were they talking shit?
Just waiting on the fish.
Ow! Fuck. On. Oh, I'm rolling with Wade real quick. Oh, I thought you were. Oh. Okay. I thought you were fucking rolling up on.
Alright. That is going to be all on the tray for you.
But yeah, no,
Thank you so
they're
much.
Yep. Enjoy.
being all fucking patrolling the whole fucking area. So.
Now we are officially out of.
Oh, Genesis is taking photos of us too. So. Yeah, while we're out front of the house, so fuck
wait
it.
for this
Oh,
last
she ran away as soon as Emil went over to walk over to her too. Oh, I was gonna say, just so Lux has a little bit easier time getting to some stuff. I don't know if she's gonna keys to the house anytime soon, but if she can get keys to the van for drugs at some point, so she can help grab that kind of stuff and move it. A little bit easier for you guys when I'm not around and shit. Up to you or anything like that. I just figured I'd ask.
Yeah, soon, okay?
Yep. No, I figured as much.
If she needs this stuff, we'll get it for her, but yeah.
Yeah. I figured. I just figured I'd ask just because she's also after the fucking house shit too. Like she's just fucking burnt from a lot of shit. So, oh my god. Anyways.
I need to make another phone call, Cammy, but
Yeah.
soon, okay?
Yeah. No. Okay. I figured I'd double check. All right. Bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
Yeah, what's up?
Was that you?
What?
Did you shoot cops?
No, I beat the shit out of him with my crowbar.
Holy shit, what a badass.
There's only 2 of them.
Wait, they
Did you hear all
didn't
those
shoot
gunshots?
you? No, I didn't
Did
hear
you not hear the
anything. I saw
gunshots?
Twinsta.
Oh no, he fucking 50 cented me. I played dead on the ground and he pointed his gun at my chica that was with me. I went to go help and started reloading, so I beat the shit out of him.
Oh, you got him while he was reloading?
I told him if they try to arrest us in the barrio, I would do what my sister did, but way worse. Fuck them.
Okay, fair. So you're not arrested then?
They came down to the barrio trying to serve a warrant on me. One cop, one unit, like two
That's
people in the
funny.
car, but one unit, like. Yeah, so
Who
don't
was it?
fuck off.
Which cop?
The two scary redheads, Stokes and Natasha.
Those two fucking bitches were like, you run another red light, we're gonna
Dude,
arrest you. They deserve
Dude,
that.
they're fucking.
Earned.
They're a duo. No, those weren't the ones that. Those were the ones I threatened. The ones I just beat. It was Mateo and the Backstreet Boy deputy guy.
The Backstreet Boy. Booker? Rock Booker?
Does he sound like he hate his life? No, no, he's a deputy. Like brown, in sync style hair with like highlights. I think. I don't know. Dali Laka, I think is what his name was. Delililaka, something, I forget. I heard someone say it once and I can't remember. The little bitch who's down on the ground. Yeah, him.
Yeah, I like that name. That's a good name. Okay, well, I was just seeing if
Yeah, I get
you
in the
that
trunk.
did
You
that.
hop in.
I love that shit. It's funny.
Yeah, no, I did that shit.
Yes, you did. Alright.
Now we're both
That's
in the
it.
trunk. Huh.
That was it. That's all I wanted. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Mira, qué bonito carro.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna lockpick a car, but I don't know where that is. Alright, I need to commit some actual crime today or I might lose my mind. Yeah? I gotta give it to you.
Hey, how about we don't do crime while you still are wearing a helmet and you shouldn't get tackled or cuffed or have anything bad happen to your head, please?
Okay. How about if I have to run, I don't run and I instead give up? That could compromise? I feel like that's a fair compromise. That I
Then you
just,
get arrested.
if I'm gonna have to run, I just turn myself in instead.
I don't want the Vol to yell at me. How about for tonight, we don't do something where your head might get hurt, and then tomorrow we do. Well, no, we try not to, but like if it happens, it happens. I don't want you to be in the ICU with Sean, for the love of God.
You know, I'm not. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
What?
But I have no intentions of being in the ICU. None.
Why are we coming to more cars?
I need to do something, Rod. God, I can't open the door. He's trying so hard to like compromise with me, and I'm just like, no. I don't think I will.
got like 30 ruby from that car.
How much ruby do you have?
Well, I have like 150 of yours that you sent me.
Can you send me 100? I need to give TT the 200 that we spent on the pin crackers. Paid for them. And I forgot to do that yesterday.
I don't know your code thing.
Check them. 223 533 45. Thank you.
I sent it.
Hey, I sent you the ruby you spent the other day. I forgot to send it yesterday.
Oh, you were just supposed to send me 100, remember?
Was I? I mean, you bought 2 pin crackers. Isn't that 200?
No, but I think something happened. Oh yeah, you didn't want any money or something because you fucked up the register and you were like, here, come follow me. We'll go to the house. And you were like, I just send you 100 or something, and I still gave you some cash. But if you need it, I can send you 100 back. That's no problem.
I don't need it. Just keep it. You paid for the pin crackers. Keep it. It's all good.
All right, bet. Thank you.
Bye.
Be safe.
What do you want to do?
Ah.
Tired?
A little bit. I was gonna ask him where Thea was because I feel like we gotta cheer her up.
Did you call it?
I forgot.
You want to call it?
Yeah. Oh, did she go to sleep?
Yeah, she did.
Thea's asleep. Deval's asleep. Well, Deval's not asleep. She texted me.
You should go to sleep.
Maybe. Maybe. What do you mean?
Nothing.
But how do you know Deval's not asleep?
There's no things.
You want to go talk to her?
No.
Why not?
She's
We never
busy.
hung out with her.
She's
Oh.
busy.
How do you know these things?
I just know things, man.
You're acting weird.
I tracked her and she's in a spot that she's gonna be busy. I'm not gonna bother her. I'm not a stalker.
Very ominous.
Ominous. Hey, Rod.
Yeah,
I love you, you know.
I'd hope so. If not, this all would be
Torky,
really
thank you so
sad.
much for the raid.
Love you too.
Sad. You're like the worst.
You just pretended to love me so I'd join your gang.
Yep. And really only did that so I could get Sean to join my gang. The long con. The Rod long con. Ooh.
I'll jump out of this car and never wake up.
That was a funny joke. Come on.
If I got conned for Sean, I would die.
Would be pretty fucked up.
You know, one day we'll be relaxing.
I really want you to know that I do appreciate you for today and everything you're doing. I know that I've made it difficult and I'm sorry for that, but it does matter to me.
I told you I would do whatever I needed to do for you, and you just keep trying to disprove it or something.
I'm not trying to disprove it. I wasn't like intentionally being difficult today. I just am not having my phone. I'm having to.
You realize the world still goes around when if you don't answer every phone call, right?
I'm working on like trying to plug it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna have Jane take over the politicking aspect of stuff. And I need to try to figure out a way to tell that.
I mean, I think Lucy can do it. It just depends on the context or circumstance.
I think, I really don't know what to do with all this, only because, like, Lucy's been really good at, like, writing things down and doing all my meetings and stuff for me. But because of that, there's people like DuPont that are just, like, they know where she is on the totem pole. I don't want people to know where she is on the totem pole, if that makes sense.
Isn't it a little too late for that?
Know that, but if she's not doing that anymore, they're not gonna know if he was right or wrong. I'm also trying to like shake things up. I don't want people to think that they know what's happening. I kind of just like fucking with people.
That's not okay. That's not good.
I'm joking.
I don't think...
Relax.
Yeah, I cracked it up pretty bad.
Joke. But I just don't. I also just don't know if I want Lucy doing it anymore. In general. I've already like spoken to her about it, but I don't like the way that she handled talking with Daryl, who was a member of us. That like could have still been a member of us, but because of the way that she spoke about Ryu, she almost got shot in the face and earned it. There's just like some stuff that you just need to read the room and know who to say something to and who to not say something to. And you don't tell someone's best friend that they're like a coward and a piece of shit.
My thing is, if you leave, if somebody leaves your group on, you know, good terms, quote unquote, whatever that may be, you know, they leave and it's not like, you know, you're not trying to go scorched earth on them. And generally, that what you're supposed to do is just not talk about it with anybody outside of the group. It's nobody else's fucking business.
Yeah, well, the thing is Daryl was still technically a part of us, but he wasn't around when we had to like reform stuff, and I remade the group, and Ryu couldn't get a hold of him, and I didn't know how to reach him, so I couldn't ask him if he still wanted to stay. But by technical terms, because his hand is on our wall, he is a member of us. So I had to I needed to talk to him, and I needed to talk to a couple other people to find out if they're actually staying or not. But I wasn't gonna re-invite them until I spoke with them. And they called Lucy because, like, Lucy's the one that's always around. Or, like, you know, they're used to always being around. They don't know that I'm around a lot now. And they called Lucy, and then, Daryl called her and asked what happened, why he wasn't in the group, and then she said, we're reforming things and we just had to rearrange some stuff. And he said, well, why isn't Ryu in the group? and then she tried to explain it, and then she called Ryu a coward and like other shit, and then he was like, I basically said he'd fucking shoot her in the face.
Let's see.
I'm just like, I don't know why Lucy didn't call me to tell me that Daryl was like even awake, or like, hey, Daryl's awake. Do you want to talk to him? I told her I wanted to talk to them if they woke up. And instead she almost like got shot because she couldn't keep her opinion about Ryu to herself, because it's her opinion, not like everyone's. I just feel like there was a better way to handle that, where she just says, like, this is why he's not here. He left the group, and then left it at that, and like let him decide from there instead of calling Ryu a fucking coward and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, especially when Ryu still helped out with everything, and
I talked with Ryu too outside the trap house, and he's sad that she did that, but he said if she called me and asked me to help her, I still would. I still consider her family even if she hates me.
yeah.
I don't understand what Lucy's problem with Ryu is, and I genuinely think that it's
Well, they
their
fucking dated.
relationship bullshit.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm just like, can you just please get over it so that I don't have this high school bullshit still happening? Ryu's over it. Please get over it. Especially because she's like with Mac. Why are you angry still? Chill.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't know what to do about, like, meetings and shit. Because I only really had Lucy do the meetings because I wasn't around to do them. But I am around now, so I can do the meetings myself.
Yeah. I think that before you talk to Lucy about any of that, you should talk to Duvall.
What would I even talk to Duvall about?
About her opinion on it. She's also in your top 3, and she also might give you good advice on how to approach it. Because Duvall gave you some good advice last time of how to not be seen as a dictator or whatever. Duvall's advice was better than mine. I think Duvall was actually a really good perspective there.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Jane wants some kind of a role. She's been around for a very long time. Longer than Wayne. That if she had a role and something to do, she would wake up more often. But I don't really know what role to give her.
I mean, I'll be real, when it comes to the politicking part or whatever, the person who should be doing that is the person who is most well-liked by most people and most well-known, and also knows how things work.
Yeah,
Realistically,
most of that is Lucy, and then the last bit isn't.
and also, at the end of the day, when it comes to politicking, it's going to be you. I'll be real, being a gang leader, You can basically look at it like you're the CEO of a company. I know it sounds really fucking lame, but it's true. And you don't do any of like the ideally most of the time CEOs don't do like the day-to-day work, aka, you know, all the busy work, but they solve the big problems and they set the direction that the group slash company goes in. And the big problems generally are the politicking problems, which means in my mind, I mean, you're the leader. You should probably be the one handling the politicking. Maybe not with civilians. Maybe you could have someone else do that, but with like other criminal groups, that's you. You're the face of the gang. So people are going to want to talk to you.
I guess like the downside of that only really is that I wasn't around for so long that the face of the gang is Lucy to a lot of people. So I would have to integrate
Maybe people who
myself
haven't
into
been
that.
around as long. But it seems like most people acknowledge that like you're the person that at least I've talked to and been around with you. Like all of them know.
It's just like when people need shit from us, they call Lucy and they don't call me.
Well, people needing shit, they don't have to call you, but when it comes to like negotiating something, that's you.
Yeah, but again, even for that, they call Lucy and they don't call me.
Well, then Lucy should just direct them to you if it's like a, at least, maybe not if it's civilians. I think that'd be fine with Lucy, but like if it's like another group, like a gang, like that should probably be you.
Do you think I should make it so Lucy's only does the politics in regards to like civilian related stuff?
I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's going to be times you aren't around and she's going to have to do it with the criminal groups. I just think like, I mean, you're the one who told Lucy to do it. Lucy didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I don't like, we still don't know how she approached DuPont. Like that's, you know, DuPont might just be fucking dumb as fuck. Well, actually, DuPont is dumb as fuck, so who knows? Lucy could have been like as polite as possible and not like, you know, done anything wrong, and DuPont could have still acted
You know,
this way.
the DuPont situation, I don't think was in her hands at all. I don't think it was anything she did wrong.
The other
He's
one, I
just a
think
piece of shit.
you just need to tell her that she shouldn't have talked that way. I don't know if you like.
I already did. I already told her that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you just completely remove her of that responsibility from that one thing. Like, it was bad. But, like,
No, I
that's
told her
something
to
where...
just not do that again, because if I find out she did it again, it's not going to be a calm talk, because I don't want her just throwing out how she feels about someone in something that needs to just be a simple conversation. Like, her opinion on Ryu didn't need to be thrown in there. She just needed to tell Daryl what happened and see if he still wanted to stay with us or not. That's it.
Yeah, and I mean, if people come to Lucy with things, like, Lucy needs to say, I'll call you back, and call you. And then,
She has been.
you know...
She does for the most part. I'm like usually in the middle of shit, so I can't go to a meeting right that second.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then, you know, you tell her what you want the outcome to be, and if it doesn't work out or she can't work it out, then she just says that, you know, you will talk to whoever it is later. But, like, I feel like if you just remove Lucy or take away that whole responsibility after she, you know, she has been around when you weren't around. She was, you know, holding down the ship, whatever you want to say, holding down the fort while you weren't around, and she did not do a bad job.
I'm not trying to remove her because she did a bad job. It's less that and more of like me just wanting that distance between RRH meeting with people.
I mean, I think you should, if, like, you need to basically say to her, this is what I would do. I'd say, if you do not want to be so closely associated and like, you know, where like you are speaking on behalf of the group, uh, then, you know, we're going to have to change up how those things are going. If you don't care, then you can keep doing it. But I think you should let kind of her have the choice if she wants to give that up or see where her head's at with it. Because if Lucy doesn't give a fuck that like her name is associated with the group and that she's associated with the group and all that, then, you know, it is what it is. If she does care, then, you know, you gotta make a different plan.
Yeah.
That is my opinion. I don't know if there's a right way to do it, but I'm just thinking like from her
Good night,
perspective,
Dorky.
like if I was in her shoes, how I would like to be approached about it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I just don't like. I don't know. I guess I'll find out what she wants.
I mean, that's a good starting point, and you know, you might have to make a decision. That's a hard decision at some point, but I would just kind of see where her headspace is at, and if like this whole thing that happened has made her want to like, you know, take a slight step back from like the more front-facing role and have somebody else do that. And if she doesn't care and she's totally okay with it, then it is what it is. And if she's been communicating with you overall, I don't know.
I just don't want to have her in a stressful situation if she doesn't want to be in it anymore.
Yeah.
If she doesn't care, it's whatever, but I don't know. I'm not trying to make things worse on her.
Yeah, I
Everyone's
just think
stressed
the
about
the conversation should be framed as like giving her that choice as opposed to like
taking it away.
taking it away, you know, with good intentions, but when it isn't even something that she necessarily wants.
Okay. Oh, that's true. I gotta stop making choices for people.
Well, there's some choices you do have to make for people, and like, you know, that there will be a time, and there is a time and a place, but I would say in this situation, uh, isn't one where it's needed.
I think tomorrow, when Emil is awake, I'm probably gonna take him out to get some seeds and shit, because he said that we need to keep weed flowing. So we're gonna go get some seeds and at work, and I'm putting that in question marks because he wants solos, and I'm like, why are you looking for them then? I don't really know how to like find people unless you just go talk to random ass motherfuckers. I found that one bird guy we're gonna lock in a cage. Maybe I should call him.
know.
What the hell was his name? Raven or something? Something like that.
I think
I never made the cage. That's fucked up. I put him in the Tinker House.
true.
That's a scary cage.
I don't know. I think going out and looking for solos is kind of rough. I feel like it's just something where you run into them.
The person you are trying to reach is unavailable.
Leadership is rough. It's easier though.
I just need to find the right balance of things. It's just painful.
I think you just need to put the right people in the right places to push what you want to happen and what your vision you want to see. You know, that's pretty much it. Like, look, Sis was great at rallying the troops and everything. And Sis would, you know, do the grunt work when it needed to be done. Always. But, like, once everything was more established, Sis was, like, the person that would just, like, you know, get people off their asses to do things. He wasn't... And he would address, like, the big problems in the group. And he would, you know, do the politicking. But, like, he wasn't overseeing all of the day-to-day operations of everything because it's just not possible. And with Emil, depending on what you want for him, you got to decide how much you want to hold his hand throughout the whole thing.
Well,
And I'm not saying don't like
when
hang
we
out
were
and do
talking,
things with
he
him.
literally said, like, y'all don't hang out enough. We're not around each other enough. He wants the trap house for us and not for him. Like, us as a group, which is fine. I was like, man, don't... I don't know about me coming down to the south side very often. I don't fucking like it down there. Like, I'm fine with the trap house and if everyone else wants to go down there, but don't expect me down there often because I don't like it. But, I don't know, he just wants everyone to, like, use the trap house and to give him ideas for stuff. I didn't really understand what he was asking. I was like, you need to tell me what you need because I don't know what you're asking of me right now. Like, I don't know what you want.
I don't know. Emil says, like, nobody hangs out with anyone anymore, but I feel like he's the only one that isn't hanging out with people. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Like,
I
there's a
don't
bunch
know.
of people I see hanging out with. Like, I'm telling you, you're kind of getting one guide, and I'm not saying that to, like saying Emil's perspective is wrong, but I'm not... Like, what he's saying, I'm not really seeing it. I see a bunch of people from the group, like, doing shit together.
Yeah. I'm confused. Like, I tried to explain to him how it's very confusing because, like, to me, we don't need to spend all day with the fucking gang. Like, we're friends and shit, and we are a gang. But we don't have to be together all day. I have other shit to do. I want to have a life outside of the gang. He was like, that's not possible. And I was like, well, it's gonna have to be because I'm not fucking budging off of that. I want a personal life. And I think if I'm not, like, forcing myself to do all these things and I actually delegate things, then I have, like, a couple hours to have a personal life. And I should be allowed that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I think Emil needs purpose, and he doesn't know what his purpose is, so he's just trying to find it somewhere. I know that sounds weird, but it's like whenever I need a shooter or I need someone to shoot, he jumps up and he's like immediately ready to hunt, ready to shoot, ready to whatever. I don't think that's what he, like, loves to do and lives for, but I think he just wants to be asked to do shit. And I've just been, like, he's not awake at the times that I usually ask people to do shit. By the time he's awake, I'm like, I don't know, I feel weird asking you to get this late. Like, a lot of people are in bed, so Emil's by himself a lot of the time. I ran out of
I don't know.
gas. At a gas station.
I don't know. For me, I think it goes both ways because people in the HOA would always complain about like we don't do things, blah blah blah, but they also never did anything themselves to try to get people to like do shit.
Nearest gas station, go.
Literally to your left.
I really want to go. I do. I do. I really do.
What?
We're almost out of gas, so we're stutter stepping there. I need to get. Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
I'm thinking. Isn't there one near like where Uwu is?
I don't know what you're smoking. There's one right over here.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, oh my god. Are we even gonna make it?
We have 5%.
Yeah, but you don't understand what this feels like right now. I'm running on fumes! Made it. Amazing. What would you like to do now? You want to go to bed?
Yeah, if there's nobody else around, I mean, I guess we should go to sleep.
Check the trap
Probably sleep. What do you want to do? You want to sleep?
Hey, what's up, girl? You work really
I'm very lacking in the sleep department lately.
Yeah, you need to fucking sleep. Why aren't you sleeping?
Turns out trauma gives you night crazy thoughts.
Your house
my
is becoming a
beautiful
car lot.
backyard. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to respond to Duval's text. It was really nice.
Which text?
When I said, Well, I know it might not mean much, but if you ever need anything or need to talk, I got you. And she said it means more than you know. I don't know how to respond to that.
The smiley face.
I don't text smiley faces.
Sad face.
The sad face.
I don't know. I mean, they do the same shit when I'm in the Red Sultan. Like, it doesn't matter. They just don't like me. I think I
Say
give them...
bazinga.
No. No. Her opinion of you will change greatly if you say bazinga. And not in a positive. Can I put the kitchen up while Sean's...
Yeah, let's do that. What we should make it in a way that like will really annoy him. Aw, has her headphones on. Awesome.
You're standing around with your shirt off. Rod,
I told this to Thea. Anybody is allowed to have their shirt off at bedtime. There's nothing wrong with it. We're all adults.
we are all adults now. Everything's hard right now. My tongue is not in the right spot.
Same.
What? What did you say?
Hi. Also, V, I'm gonna be very clear about something.
What?
If you ever OG order me to do anything involving our personal relationship,
I'm never gonna do that.
unless it's really funny in a meme,
No, that's a line I'm not gonna cross.
we still haven't invited Deval over to our bunk bed house.
We need to finish the bunk bed house first.
Wasn't it pretty much finished? Except for a kitchen?
What if I OG order you to bang me? Is that like
I
a
think
no?
only Deval can do that.
Oh my god, no! I don't feel like decorating, I'm gonna be real. I don't want to decorate, this is way too hard.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Don't wanna.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Listen, Sean has a sensitive little guy heart. If he comes in and the kitchen is ugly,
No, no,
he
no.
might
It's not
just
gonna
have
be
a heart
Look,
attack
we
and
just
die.
put in. We just put a. We need V. We need the basics. We need like a stove, and like a counter, because like how are we gonna give out breakfast? We don't even have a table. Nothing crazy, nothing flashy, you know, just like the bare bones basic. And if Sean freaks out, you know, he can fix it.
I don't know what any of the fucking items are called. I don't know. I don't know how to make a kitchen. I don't know how to make a. What? This is what we're getting. This is what our life now. We're getting a sink. Very poorly placed sink, but a sink nonetheless. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Wow. Stunning. Wow. It's perfect. It's placed so perfectly.
Sean's gonna love it. Okay, what about a stove?
Stove. This is your fault for ICUing. I don't know what you want from me, man. You chose this for yourself, my dear. Kitchen. Oh. I don't have the space for this entire kitchen, but man, would that be sick. I don't know how to... How do I... not... This. Wait. Doesn't have collision. None of these have collision? This one does have collision because I was at... This one's in TT's house yesterday. But I'm not going to use it because there's no room for it. Big home. They're too big. What? That is. I don't like this. Why is this so hard, man? It's so hard! Why? Amazing. Sean's gonna have a fucking phone. Actually, he's gonna yell at me for the way that I'm decorating this place. He's gonna be like, "B," and he's gonna have a heart attack, and that's gonna be it. And he's gone. This is my idea of me making a kitchen counter. I'm not gonna stop. It's gonna look real bad. Like real bad. Like it's gonna be like a choice. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna be able to walk in with that. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Ooh, a table.
What is happening here? I'm hitting the button. That's what's happening here. Wow. Amazing. That stutter.
Like we're running a soup kitchen.
Basically,
Okay, there's still no stove.
Or,
We have a sink, a fridge, 2 tables. Oh my god, is there an apron in the clothing store?
I don't know. Thea?
What?
I apparently sleepwalked.
Oh hey.
I don't have a key.
Where are you?
Ta-da! Wow. Wow.
Where are your pajamas? Did you walk here? I'll drive you to a clothing store. Be right back, V. I'm gonna drive Thea to a clothing store so she can get her PJs.
Okay. I'm gonna put the stove really awkwardly in this corner just to piss off Sean. Like, I'm gonna be real. Just to make you mad. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Don't worry, we're setting up the kitchen.
Wow. Amazing. Wow.
We should at the house.
Wow. 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 Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow, 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 wow. Ouch. Whoa, sick, nice. I don't know if I believe you or not. I'm gonna be real, Sean. I don't know if I believe you or not. That sounded like slightly an insult. I don't like that couch. Passive aggressive comment. Just kidding. Straight aggressive comment. Why is there so much like towels on here? What's happening here? Sofa. Oh. I spilled soda. This sofa. What is that, like a tray? I just placed the world's biggest sofa in this room. Wow. Why is it so fucking big? What the fuck is that? Why is it so big? That's what she said. Why a lot of things, Sean? Why a lot of things, you know? At the end of the day, why? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Is it flying? Mother? Please explain. Duplicate. And, turns this. Which one? Wow. Sean? No. You stay in the ICU like you're supposed to. Did this to yourself, alright? Wow. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's there. There's space there, I think. Oh. Now we need, oh. Wow. And then I'm gonna find a table and I'm gonna put it in this little corner. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god, I'm amazing. Oh my god. Someone make me an interior designer. I deserve it. Someone make me an interior designer. I deserve it. I deserve it. I do. I do. I deserve it. Baby ain't nothing but mammal, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Really fucking sucks. And like one of those things where you feel like you're losing a lot because they were like a big part of your life, but realistically, you know, in the end, it's yeah.
I don't have a key, so you're gonna have to let us both in.
Pretty much.
There's an extra couch now.
That's right. Hey V.
Yo.
Hey.
Hi.
Look, now we have a place we could talk. You see?
No, not a yapping corner. Oh god.
Hey, look. Oh.
Hi V.
Hi. Look at you. Look at you all jammied up.
I got my pajamas.
Get in the water.
V, I need you to make sure if I ever start telling people to cover up that you slap me, okay?
Oh, okay.
Sis used to go around just telling everyone to cover up. And then there was a time where when I was high command in HOA, I started telling people to cover up. And I never realized when he was doing it why he was doing it. But then I became the thing I didn't understand.
Confusing. I'm gonna go be right back really quick, okay?
Okay.
I don't have a
Hi.
key to my own house.
Why?
Just kidding. I'm a liar.
Oh. What's going on?
This guy never parks this car, and it drives me bonkers. I've told him so many times to park it, and I've told him to pull, like, how to pull it out. He knows it's there. He just forgets. You have to put it in the right spot. I think he listens. Clothing store. Okay. I'm butthurt. Oh god, I'm so funny. Sink. when you go down all your darkest. Follow.
Hola.
Hi, TT. But that, Sean. But that! I'm a bird! What's up?
If you're not busy and down to do a store, I need a third person. And I just saw a hostage go into the clothing store with you.
Oh, I was literally about to go to bed, man.
Honestly, don't even trip then. I can get someone else. It's getting late, and we might just do ATM and one register then if we can't find another, because it's just me and Lottie right now, so.
I'm really sorry. I'm just so tired.
Oh, no, you're fine. Don't trip.
And
Have a
also,
good
I
night.
have a
Get
head
some sleep.
injury, so I have to not do criminal things today.
Well, I have a warrant.
Yeah, I
They
definitely.
gave me a warrant
I
from
definitely can.
the other day.
They gave you a warrant too?
Well, not from the store. It was from. I stole Gabby Golf Cart's pigeon at gunpoint.
Nice. Yeah.
after a failed foot pursuit and parachuting off a crane.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do like a store, another ATM or something, and then I'm gonna turn myself in because tomorrow I got a
Yeah,
bunch
that
of
makes
shit to do,
sense.
and I don't want to fucking have a warrant while trying to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I 100% would help you under any other
Oh no,
circumstance,
you're
but
good.
I'm not supposed to be doing criminal
I
things.
get it. You're fine.
Oh,
They're
sorry.
doing a soft opening at Yellow Jack at noon tomorrow.
Ooh, if I'm
And then
around,
the
I'll definitely go.
VU's auctioning people off, and me and Lottie are being auctioned off
Oh,
Phone guy, am I right?
separately or together?
together. Actually, it's gonna be like
my goodness, 2 for 1.
yeah, it's gonna be like a
phone
auction
girl.
for a date, and they got something set up for a date afterwards.
Nice.
But
All right, TT, I'll
I gotta
let
turn
you
myself
know,
in beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely turn yourself
Take it
in
easy.
beforehand. I'll see you later, okay?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Have a
bye.
good one.
What's up, phone girl?
Sorry, I went to go change and TT showed up and then he left and then someone else came in and then he called me to ask if I wanted to rob a store because there was an easy hostage in there with me and I was like, bro, I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Look at me behaving myself. See that? See? Look at me. Look at me go.
That is
Doing great.
so proud.
Thanks. Like my
Thea,
pajamas?
how do we cheer you up, Thea?
I'm okay. Like I just need time. Like it's the stress of it, the most of it, just getting to me. Like I'll be fine in like a few days.
We could do like a board game night or something. Would that cheer you up?
Okay,
Champ?
board game night does sound fun.
We could set up, I don't know. What's your favorite board game, Thea?
I've not really played a lot of board games. Don't really know a lot.
We could take you on a field trip.
Okay.
Go somewhere cool.
Field trip sounds fun.
We could play catch. You like playing catch?
I've never played catch before. I can play catch.
God, she's not a fucking child. What the fuck? What is this?
Well,
What is
she
this?
just said she's interested in all of those things.
She's not a child and she's not a dog. What the fuck is wrong with
I
you?
didn't say fetch. I said catch.
Uh-huh.
That's different. People play catch.
You're trying so badly to turn her into Poppy.
I'm not trying to turn her into Poppy. I would not try to turn her into Poppy. That's like a whole other... I don't need somebody crying every time I leave the room, okay?
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't want you to do that. That was
Okay,
very
good.
stressful for me. Because every time I'd leave the room, I just hear like these whimpers. But then she'd never leave the house. So it was like, what did she want me to do? Just stay inside all day? I had shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
Busy man.
It's not. I don't think Thea's a child. I just think Thea needs to do fun things to get her mind off of some of the stuff that's been going on, because it's a very stressful situation.
Okay. Makes sense.
And like, Thea is a civilian. She doesn't do criminal things. So like, I'm not going to be like, hey, Thea, you want to go fucking execute someone? You want to go fucking cut someone's head off?
No, I'm okay.
You want to
I
go
don't
bring
even
someone to
think
an
if she was-
undisclosed location and skin them alive?
What? You don't even ask me to do that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, okay. We've had a lot of other shit going on that isn't just something I've thought that we should do currently with everything else happening, okay? I wanted to do a warrant date with you, which is along the same lines. Just a little bit less executey, although, I don't know, I probably would have shot a cop on the warrant date, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe. If it was Bean, definitely. God, I want to kill him. I was thinking of like fun things to do that Thea can do. What do you like to do, Thea? What's like your favorite things to do?
Run my bar, do business council stuff. I work a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I work a lot. I don't
Yeah,
really
what do
go
you do
out
when
and
you
do fun
aren't
things.
working?
I work.
Okay. What? God, all you people are
It's
the
just a
fucking
part
same.
of the gang, bro. What do you want from me? I got people who are hard workers and like to work.
Okay, you got some people that are. Listen.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what I told V, Thea. You
Yeah.
can't just work all the time. It's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a really deep question right now.
Yeah.
Do you work all the time because you're trying to like avoid something?
I think I just work. I think I don't like being alone. I just think I just like working. I think I'm a workaholic.
Do you not know how to relax?
Not really.
Well, how do you feel if you just like aren't doing anything?
Stressed. I start pacing. I get very anxious. I need to be. I can't be idle.
Just me. We're the same.
No, V, you have other reasons you do all that shit,
What
and
the
don't lie
fuck
to me about
does
you
that
do.
mean?
I got you clocked, okay?
No, you fucking don't.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Yeah, I do. Because you're more like me, but you're more like me like 5 years ago when I didn't know how to. When I was okay, the ghost is inside me.
Oh, well.
Huh?
You're talking too
I
much,
missed
man.
you so much.
Hey, what the fuck?
What? I told you I missed the ghost.
Dude, you never
What?
say you miss me when I'm not
I
around. I'm
literally
just
say that all
saying,
the
like,
time. What the
when?
fuck are you
Like,
talking
when
about?
do you say it?
Okay, when have I been around when you aren't around?
It's all the time.
You're usually around before I
Oh
even
my
wake up.
god. Oh god.
Yep, now the ghost is inside of you.
Missed you too. Thank
Ghost,
you.
don't go inside the
I'd rather not.
It's okay. I'm haunted by a supernatural being that enters me and sometimes my fiance.
I don't like the way you phrase
I
these
don't
things,
like
at all.
I don't like the way you phrase that.
What's wrong with the phrasing?
Every part of it, pretty much.
Don't understand. I'm just explaining the situation. It used to mostly be me, but the ghost kind of tag teams us now, V.
Jesus Christ.
What the, what?
Just a crazy sentence, Rod.
I don't see what's so crazy about it. It's at this point, it just feels natural to me.
It's concerning.
It's okay, Thea. When you've been through as much as I